Good morning, everybody. My name is Dani Cirillo, and I'm going to be doing the takeover today for AIFS Abroad. I am currently studying in London, England, and I am an education major with a concentration in history, currently studying at St. John Fisher University in Rochester, New York. So today, I'm just going to take you through my day. We have my first class as Sport in Britain, where we're going to do like a 2-hour lecture, take a little bit of a break, and head over to Hyde Park in Kensington, about 5-10 minute walk from here. And then we're gonna play cricket, which is gonna be really, really cool. And then you're just gonna follow me along for the rest of my day. We've got a lot of stuff planned for today, so I hope you enjoy it. See you in a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. It was so easy making friends. Me and my flatmates, we are all very, very close. And I have a lot of good friends in all of my classes. We're gonna be traveling around together a lot. We just got here like 2-3 weeks ago, so we haven't done much traveling yet. But we're definitely planning on going on all different places. And there's so many resources for you to make friends, no matter what program you're in. So there's one thing that AIFS does as a program, which is give you cultural experiences when you are abroad. Depends on the program and the country you're in for which ones. Like, for example, I've done a few. The comedy show that we went to a few weeks ago, a Jack the Ripper walking tour at night, and tonight is the Phantom of the Opera. So some of them are free, some of them do cost a little bit of money, but nothing too crazy. You are gonna come along with me to go see Phantom of the Opera, which I'm really excited for.
Okay, so we are at Phantom of the Opera. These are my two roommates, Kelly and Anna. We just watched the first act of Phantom. What do we think so far?
Oh, so good.
It's really good. I
Really
love it.
good, yeah.
Now we're just waiting for Act 2. I've got my apple juice. I've got my program and brochure that they gave me. And we'll see what happens next. I'm interested.
I mean, there's a bunch of different places all throughout London. It really just depends on what you're into. Like, if you are interested in just having a day with your friends, just shopping around, Camden Market is the place to be. And Borough Market as well. I mean, central London that's where all of like the big tourist stuff is. So Big Ben, Buckingham Palace, all of that type of stuff, that's all in central London. And everything is so easy to get around to. So definitely listen to what the locals are talking about, see what's popular, try out all different types of places because there's all different types of stuff to do. So my family and friends can definitely attest to this, but since I was, I believe in like 6th grade, so like 10 or 11, I had always wanted to study abroad in London. I had just known that this was a city that I was meant to see at some point in my life and live in it for a decent amount of time. So I'm here for 3 months and I'm having the best time of my life. And I'm just so excited to be here. I've always wanted to study abroad in London. It was never anywhere else for me. So I heard about it through my hometown university, St. John Fisher University in Rochester. Roll Cardinals. As a part of the Accepted Students Day, there was advertising the study abroad program. So I had went to it, learned all about AIFS, what it had to offer, all of the different programs and different locations for internships if I wanted to do studying abroad and interning, or just studying abroad, which is what I'm doing. I'm just studying abroad. I'm not doing any internships. But it was just absolutely everything that I needed to hear. And once I had gotten to school, I had immediately, maybe like 2-3 weeks in, started looking into studying. Now, this is a great question, but this depends, I believe, on what program you apply to. So if you apply to study abroad in Barcelona versus studying abroad in London, it'll be a little different. But for London, personally, my situation is amazing. So it's 6 of us living in an apartment. We each have our own room and our own bathroom and our shared living space, which is actually what I'm in right now. So we have a shared kitchen and a shared living room, and it's dark out, but a really nice view of Tufnell Park outside, which is absolutely gorgeous, you know, when you can see. But yeah, my living situation just worked out exactly how I would have wanted it, and it's great. So I take 5 classes. I have 2 classes Monday, 1 class Tuesday, 1 class Wednesday, 1 class Thursday, and off on Fridays. So my Mondays, I have a 9:30 to 1 British monarchy class, like the history of the British monarchy, and then a 2 to 5:30 popular music and English society class. Tuesdays, I have my sport and Britain class. Wednesdays, I have an art and activism class from 2 to 5:30. And then Thursdays, I have an intercultural communications class from 2 to 5:30. So each one of my classes is 3.5 hours long, and we only meet once a week, and then we get off on Fridays, which is really good because if we want to, we can travel, or we can just have the day to rest and have a nice long weekend. So I'm gonna sound a little biased answering this question, but everything, I mean, it is just absolutely awesome here. As I mentioned earlier, I love this city. I've always wanted to study and live here. Like, for example, I went to the British Library not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before that, and did some homework for like 5 hours, and it was just awesome. You could get like this, I believe it's called a reader's card, but I don't remember exactly. It's like a library card, and you can just get access to all of their archives, like anything written in the English language in the past like 700 years, I think, which is really cool for me because I'm a history concentration. So I can look back at anything I want to. I just maybe have to wait an hour for it to be ready for me, which is just such a cool thing to say.